a try. Okay. Free newspaper. Want to try it?
Yep.
Right. Oh. Go for a free paper. We'll give you a free paper. Called the Irish Light.
I have no idea what's that.
Well, it's a paper, it's an Irish version of English paper, right?
Yeah.
But if you're things you don't get in RT or mainstream media, did you have that, you know?
Because I understand what it's French, also it's global France, I guess
I couldn't believe that Oh yeah, no, it's a short answer. Okay, that's all, yeah. Right, for the newspaper. Give it a try. Yeah. Okay. Hi. I need a free paper. What? Like a free newspaper. Free newspaper. What? A free newspaper.
Alright, thanks.
Okay. Free newspaper now. The Irish Light. Give it a try, sir. Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, that's okay, but would you like a free newspaper?
No, thank you.
Okay, right.
I won't make use of it.
That's a national paper, the Irish Light.
Yeah, we're Tipperary.
Oh, it's not. You see, it's not a local paper.
All right, I'll take it then.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Thank you.
an Irish version of an English paper, you know. But
All right.
gives you all the news you don't get in RTE, you know.
Lovely.
All right.
I'll have a look.
Okay. Yeah. Right then. Hello. Free newspaper. Any chance?
What's it?
It's a Irish Light. It's a national newspaper. It's an English version of an Irish paper, you know. It gives you all the news you don't get on RTE, you know. It gives you all the news you don't get on RTE. It's totally the opposite.
I'm from the north. I'm from County Down. We don't get away.
Well, I mean, I know it does suit you as well because
What is it?
it's called the Irish Light. It's an Irish version of an English paper.
Yes.
But it gives you all, going
Well,
across.
how much is it?
It's free. Free.
Oh,
Okay
right.
then.
Thank you.
Right, that's all. Free newspaper. Would you like a free newspaper? Current Affairs. Have you heard of it? It's a current affairs paper. It's a kind of an Irish version of an English paper, but it gives you all the news you don't get in RTE. All the anti-establishment news. Well, give it a try. Okay. I explained to you what it was.
Yeah.
All the news you don't get in RTE and so on.
Made by body.
Yeah.
Use that.
Brainwashed.
Brainwashed.
Anybody for a free newspaper?
Second.
Yeah, the Irish Light. We're giving out these free.
Free.
Sure, I'll take one.
It's anti-establishment. Gives you all the news you don't get in
What's with
RTE.
the cameras for?
Well, for protection, yeah.
Fair play. The Irish Light.
My first time in Tramore.
You what?
Ireland is
My first
full.
time here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
It's lovely.
This road.
Oh, right. I hope you enjoy it now.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
fair play.
Because, well, I mean, there's a fellow in 909 said, life in Tramore in the bright summer days is one long dream of pleasurable excitement. So there you are.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, unfortunately, Tramore's gone down in the last 20-30 years, you know. We had a beautiful building there called the Hydro, and they knocked it down. It's just a
Yeah.
beautiful
Making bad
accident.
decisions, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pool on the sea. like.
Slaves to the
Not
system.
fake, really, you know.
Well, it was swimming baths inside. That's what it was, and a restaurant as well. It was put up in 1949. You know.
Thanks.
And you know the metal man there now, the famous metal man out there. The 3 pillars. You don't know about that? No.
We saw
Big
him.
pillars on the cliff, is it?
Well, there's 3 pillars on the right hand side. There's,
Oh,
you know, the
right.
bay, like on the far side over there. There's 3, and there's 2 over here.
What are they?
Well, you see, what happened there was a tragedy in 1916 when a ship came in from France, from the Battle of Waterloo and so on. There was family soldiers on it, and it, you see, it mistakenly came into Tramore Bay, thinking it was Waterford harbour, and there was 2/3 of them were drowned. They even had the presses. They took out the shelves of the presses and put the children into them, hoping they'd float into the sea. You know. But anyhow, what they decided to do was they decided to put these pillars as a warning, so any ship coming out would know. You see, there's 3 there, 2 there, and 1 further down. So 3, 2, 1, and the last one they went to Waterford Harbour. But the question is, who paid for it? It was put up in 1823. The middleman is a middleman. There's a fellow on top of it called the middleman. And he's supposed to say, keep away from me, for I'm the rock of misery."
That's a good lyric.
And one time, if women hopped around the pillar 3 times, they would get a husband within at 2 months.
Jesus, fair play to them.
But now, bad news for you girls, you can't get in there anymore. It's been closed for 30 years. The farmer there, some fellas came in and hunted his cattle over the cliff, so he had to shut it off.
My God.
So who paid for it though, would you say?
God.
Any guess? Remember, it's a connection with ships going down.
Sailors.
Trust me, there's no county council that time.
Titanic, was it? The builders, the docks up in Belfast now.
No. So you're giving you a clue now. It's about ships, preventing ships from going down.
All the people on the boats,
No, it was the Lloyd's Insurance Company in London. Because you see, they had to pay out the compensation for the lost ships. So makes sense, doesn't it? So I hope you enjoy your stay here in Tramore now.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, that's the railway station, the old railway station there, by the way. Yeah.
Oh, gorgeous, yeah.
We need to reopen that, I think.
Well, they closed down in 1960. You know.
We're going to reopen
Big
it
mistake.
in Donegal here after 6 years.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, but who was the man who closed it down? Do you know?
Now to my ass in Clare, they closed that down. So now you can only get as far as Ennis now.
Yeah. It was Ryan Tubridy's grandfather closed it down.
Wow, says a lot.
Yeah.
TV licenses.
TDs went up to lobby him about it, and he said, "Well, you're welcome, gentlemen. How did you travel today? Oh, we came by car. You came by car, and you want to stop me from closing down at the railway station? Goodbye." So there you are.
God bless.
See you then. Sure. Bye then. Hi. Free newspaper. Would I try free newspaper?
Sorry?
Free newspaper, give it away.
All right, sure, no problem. Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, okay, I'll take it.
Well, it's current affairs. It's not a local paper or anything like that.
Oh, yeah,
you
I'll
know?
have a look at it. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
Not at all now. Yeah. Free newspaper.
I'll take one, John.
Oh yeah, okay.
Thanks very much, Sean. How are things?
Well, not too bad, yeah. You can't complain too much on
What are you doing? You're videoing me.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. You'll be on Facebook tonight.
Oh, stop it.
Look what Catherine is up to.
Oh, the same one. Ours is full.
No, I didn't get one there for a while.
Yeah, the ours is full one. I think you got it. Remember that one?
No,
Oh, grand,
didn't
okay.
get that one.
Oh, really? Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Right.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Hello there.
Free newspaper?
Yes.
I'll give it a try.
What is it? Irish
It's
Light.
a current affairs. It's an Irish version of an English paper. The English paper is the Light.
How much
It
do
gives
you
you
need?
no, it's free.
Oh, lovely.
It gives you all the news you don't get in RT. It's anti-establishment. It is, yeah, it is, yeah.
It's up your safety or what?
Oh, it is, absolutely. A dog attacked me there one night, you know.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You're safe with
Honestly?
us.
Yeah,
safe
well,
now.
Can you park here at night, can you here?
Oh yeah, well if you look at the limit on the it's up to 6 o'clock you have to pay, but otherwise it's fine after that.
Oh, but I have a motorhome. This is my first time here.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
I don't mind paying. I believe tomorrow morning about 5:30 after we go for a run on the beach, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Are you from here yourself?
I am, yeah. Well,
This is lovely down here. This is lovely. I've never seen a place like this. This is gorgeous.
Yeah.
I have been Kilkenny and Cork. I've been everywhere. And last weekend.
Yeah, but it'd be more gorgeous if they kept to retain things as they were. You see that field there now. Look.
Yes.
One of the most beautiful buildings was there in Ireland.
I'm sure.
Called the Hydro.
Yes.
And it was swimming baths and a restaurant. Right, it was there from 1949 up to 12 years ago.
I'm sure.
And they knocked it down, and it's only wasteland now. I mean, you can see the fountain.
Yes.
There was a putting green there, and then they had pitch and putt on the left there, and boats over the far side.
They knocked it down.
Knocked it down and
Well,
didn't replace it.
No reason.
There's no, well, they didn't give any reason. I'll just show you a second now.
Really? You got 1949?
Yeah. Let me see now.
That's unreal. It's just like going to waste there now.
Well, there may be some developers got his eye on it.
Well, if you did, why didn't you replace with something else? I mean, the refugees would stay in it now if they were there, you know. Anyhow, let's see now.
You're from here yourself. You're born and bred here, were you?
I was born in Cork, but I grew up here.
In Cork, it is so. It was my first year of my life. Never in Cork for my life.
Weren't you? Yeah.
My first years up the day.
Oh. So, what would people put the question? What's the best thing that came out of Cork? You know.
What's the best thing about Cork?
Yeah, most people say that. They ask that question. What's the best thing that came out of Cork?
Oh, the route out of it.
No. The road to Waterford.
Oh, the route to Waterford. That's why I said the route out of it. The route out of it. Aye, Cork's lovely, but you probably football Cork, do you?
Well, we were born there, alright. Actually, we came here when I was 2, you know.
It's in your tea.
Yeah. No, here we have it.
This is turned up.
This is the building I'm talking about now.
This here,
oh, sorry, wait now.
See, I remember swimming in Promenade.
That's it there, no?
Oh, that's nice enough.
Huh?
Lovely, wasn't it?
I see there was a putting green there.
Yeah.
Right, and on the left then you had the pitch and putt.
That's unreal.
Yeah, I see.
And was there a
bats were in
cafe
there.
in it, or what was
There was a cafe on the left there, you see.
Yeah.
And then the salt bats were over there on the right.
Yeah.
They knocked that down. They're making money here. They're making money here, are they?
Well, if you look down over there, right, if you walk up there, all the amusements are closed.
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah. They're closed for about 10 years now at least.
Are they?
Right.
Is this here just here for the week? This fair just here for the week?
All right, it'll be there for 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they bring them. You see, they open them at the beginning of July because that's when the schools close. You see.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because the children then are coming down, but they end of August then they're gone. They're gone. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, this here must be freshly done here. This what's part here?
This was put up in 1915.
The whole width.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
My
it was.
God.
Yeah.
This here seems to be fresh
This
concrete
seems
here.
to be.
Oh well, they did change it over the years. You know, I mean they did. Well, actually, the road was about 4 feet lower up to 25 years ago.
Yeah.
Was it?
It was when you parked your car, you're looking out your windscreen just over the prom. But they lifted the road up to the level of
That level.
that here, yeah.
But this here seems to be fresh concrete here.
Well, I mean,
Maybe
sure, I mean.
Was this here always the same breadth? Oh, the width?
was
No.
it?
It was, yeah, 1915, yeah. Well, they put the wall here, you see. They put the wall here first.
I know the wall came first.
Yeah.
Wall came
And
there first.
they're talking about. I mean, there is actually a YouTube video of just up there in the corner up there, right?
Yes.
In the winter when the tide came in, and somebody's trying to film. Next thing, the whole wave comes in with that white building's there, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
there's about 1 million views on YouTube on it, you know.
Was there?
And there was a road there on the left-hand side actually, which was a complete
Flood.
in the middle of it. Well, no, it was a big hole in the road.
Big
It's about
crater.
6 feet high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was dear.
Now, if you look out there, right, see the 3 pillars.
I seen no pillars. I seen no one.
Yeah. Well, there's what's called a metal man up in the middle there. He's called the metal man. He's dressed. He was put up in 1823, so he's dressed in the clothes of that period, you know. So he's supposed to say, keep away from me, for I am the rock of misery."
Good. When you work out yourself, when you leave your nothing yourself, when you work out yourself in your time.
I was a teacher and then I went into computers.
Very good.
There were no jobs going when I qualified, you know. So
What did you teach?
history, yeah.
Well,
I have
lovely.
a master's degree in history and politics, yeah.
You married mine yourself, or
I am, yeah. That's my son that was with me there now.
oh, was it?
I have three sons, yeah.
Please, what's
One married out in North Carolina, and he is about to have a third son now, you know.
Lovely, hey. Well, nice meeting you, anyway, sir. What's
Yeah.
your first name?
John.
Lovely
But I
name.
mean, I was going to ask you, who do you think paid for that now? You see, the whole idea is you have two,
Yeesh.
and then further in there's one,
Yes.
right? And then Exworth Harbour, right? See, there was a tragedy here in 1816 because the Seahorse went down. There was coming back from France, families and were on the ship with soldiers, you know.
Right.
And it was a big storm, and you see the level of the ground here is low. So, so when it was blowing the ship, and the ship was hitting the ground, and it broke up. They even they took out shelves in the presses so the children could float up, they could float in, you know. But who paid for that now, would you say?
I would say
The council?
No, there was no council that time. The landlords were
I would say the people who were living round about, the people who were living in this area,
No, they didn't. No.
they didn't pay for it.
They didn't pay for it, no.
Who did?
If you think about it now, I'll give you a clue now. Ships going down.
The
Navy?
Navy.
No, not the Navy. No, it wasn't the Navy.
What was
It
the Navy?
who was losing money? Who was losing money?
The government.
No, it wasn't.
No. Well, how the ships are going down. I must have been how on now.
It makes sense to me when I tell you now.
The harbour must some do the harbours.
No. It was the Lloyd's Insurance Company in London.
What was it?
Well, it's because they were paying compensation for these lost ships. So they said we have to stop that. So ships going down. So the whole idea was to make sure the ship wouldn't come here and going to walk off the harbour.
They paid for that. What year was that?
1823.
The money wasn't big then. The money was very.
1823.
Yeah. Oh well, it would have cost at the time. It would have cost a lot of money. Yeah. One time women could the main pillar, and they'd be married at 3 months. That was
Oh, that thing you're holding out there.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to hear it.
Well, you can't go near it anymore. There's no access to it.
Well, isn't that?
No. The farmer who owns the land there cut any access to it off. Very good reason. Young fellas came in and hunted these cattle over the cliff.
Oh my
Yes.
God! I'm sure.
Yeah.
But you're lovely man to talk to us here. I'm glad I met you. Right, seriously.
Well, enjoy the paper now, sure.
You give them all.
What part of the north are you from then?
County Antrim.
Oh, County Antrim, right? Well, there's a very interesting documentary on Tony Connolly. You know, He's a journalist with RTE there, you know.
Ah, yep.
But he said that, you see, his father was in the RAC during the 1914 and that.
Yes.
But you know, he was at the RAC with him coming on track onto the IRA, you see.
That's right.
And he was in a shop one day with his son, and a fella went in to shoot him. And the shopkeeper said, "You're not going to shoot that man with a gun with his child beside him." And he said, "Oh no, I won't do it." He said, "I'll do it another time." So yeah, and then there was another man, Thomas Barrington, who was in the IRA.
Yes.
And the Black and Tans came along one day and
Black
had Barrington. They were going to shoot him, but he intervened and said, "Oh no, that man's okay. Don't shoot him." So he saved his life. And then what happened was, he went and joined the RUC.
Yes.
I went up to Antrim, in Armoy Antrim. And then he was accused in Portadown of being in the RA himself. You know what I mean? So
I'm sure.
he was a married man with 6
amazing.
children, you know.
Was he?
Yeah. So
Stories. One or two. We had a lot of boys up there. Blackie. We had and she had Francis Hughes and
All the
all the hunger strikers come in our place.
oh, was that right? Yeah.
They went up beside us. Hunger strikers.
And so does Seamus Heaney.
All right.
And
Seamus Heaney.
the pen is mightier than the sword.
Oh.
Remember Seamus Heaney?
I am aware of him, all right. Yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
yes.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Right,
But you see, we had a monument to actually in Warford City. Have you been to Warford City?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, there was a man called Luke Watting, right?
Yes.
He was a monk back in 1650 and so on, but he was out in Rome anyhow, you know. Now he's a man of enormous scholarship. I mean, he could have been Pope, you know.
Yeah.
And if you tried to write his life, it would take you a lifetime himself because he wrote so much stuff, you know. But he was responsible for the last Irish government in 1654 in Kilkenny Confederation.
Right.
He supported that, but anyhow, we had a monument in 1957 up to him in Warford, right?
Yeah.
Opposite the Residence Tower and the Tower Hotel there, right?
Yes.
And lo and behold, 2004, they decided to remove him and put him up a side street, and they placed him with Thomas Francis Meagher with on a horse for
Yeah.
with sword. So
Oh,
do you
yeah.
say, and this Look what he had, a little pen. That was in his hand.
Yeah.
So the pen is wearing the sword. No, the sword is wearing the pen as well.
You're good, John. You're the best I see on page.
Okay.
Hi, John.
Enjoy your stay now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You did papers there. Much nice day, John. You did.
Ah, we do. Yeah. And
Where's your press? Where do you bring them from here?
Well, they're not available in the shops, you see. They're
Right.
the Jim O'Doherty and John Waters are the editors of it, you see.
Yeah.
And so we trying to get
People are more interested now. Right.
well, trying to get the news around because you see there's terrible pandemic at the moment of sudden deaths in Waterford.
Yes.
There is.
You know.
But you don't think that that's linked to people who were vaccinated?
Well, that's the factor, isn't it? So I mean, there was.
We've had a lot of sudden deaths at home.
Well, in
Young men.
2018 there was let me see now. There was 2018. There was 26 deaths in Waterford, 2018.
Was there?
And in 2021, when the vax came in, there was 120.
See?
Following year, there was 140. Now we're heading for something like 320.
Very intelligent man, your daddy.
Yeah.
Very intelligent. I'm glad I met him. Very intelligent.
Yeah. So what's your names now again? Sorry.
My name's Russell.
Russell. All right.
Russell,
Oh yeah.
I'm Claire.
Claire, right, Claire.
Very
Yeah.
intelligent
Yeah.
man, so yes.
Yeah.
I don't see too many people like you on the travels really, but I'm interested in these things you were saying. I like history. I like history, of places and all. I like old graveyards, old chapels, old churches. I like just the cities don't mean nothing. Tell me so much.
Yeah.
It's just the history back years ago, like
Yeah.
the Titanic went down. We're up and we do a lot of travel this week. So we did, in Limerick and Cork.
Oh yeah.
And all.
Yeah.
Not there for my life,
Yes.
We've seen a lot of things.
Yeah.
Well,
Usually around the 12th of July, a lot of there's been quite a few when they used to come down to Tramore, Get away.
The wee place nice wee bit was today we called Cobe.
Yeah, we were in Cobe and Cork. It was lovely.
Cobe.
Oh yeah.
Lovely, yeah. Down there today too.
Oh, the cathedral is fantastic.
Yes.
It's in there,
Yeah.
The last glimpse of Erin, that's when the immigrants went out. I mean, my great grandmother, right? She had 9 children between 1873 and 1887, right? And 1900, they were all at home there, 1901. But by 1912 they were all gone. So, except for my grandfather, right? So she had to say goodbye to 8 of our children one by one. No, she'd never see them again.
Yeah.
You said 1912.
Well, between 1901 and 1912, yeah.
Do you know what happened in 1912?
Over the 10-year period.
See that there?
Oh yeah.
They got to All-Ireland final.
Oh!
And never have been since.
Never have been since.
Wait, no, in football.
I helped them. They got
That's in football now. It's in
That's in football. They got in Gillick.
But we're in All-Ireland and hurling, all right. Yeah.
Oh no, we love the hurling. We watch. Hey, next Sunday, we a game between Kilkenny and Limerick. A good big game. We get bit there on Sunday, Derry against Kerry.
Oh yeah.
We lost there on Sunday, but
Yeah.
But down here's lovely. People's good too. Listen, you take your daddy home anyway, sure. I've helped back here enough. It's not a lovely evening, John, isn't it?
Oh, marvellous, yeah. Marvellous,
Yeah,
yeah.
you be charging them so much. You know what I mean?
We'll take our fight.
Right, John, all the best.
Okay, Russell. Yeah, right, Claire. Not bad, but you care for a free paper.
No, thank you. What is it?
It's the Irish Light. It's a national paper.
Thank you very much.
Right. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, sure.
I know. You see kind of something.
Are you interested in a free paper?
Sorry?
A free paper we're giving away.
No, thank you. The Tume Deception. Oh, okay.
Yes, it was a total deception, yes.
Was it?
Well, I mean, you think of it. From the famine we know that there were strict regulations about burning bodies because that was the main cause of deaths in the famine.
Yeah.
Right? So the babies thrown into, sewers, it just wouldn't happen. Because the authorities wouldn't allow it. No.
Yeah,
So the commission never found any skeleton in that place at all,
yeah, I know.
unfortunately.
I don't believe she made it up now, I have to say. I wouldn't go that far.
Look, I'm an academic historian. She's was an amateur historian, right?
Yeah.
She did not. She put out something that was speculation, and it was picked up by papers abroad. The next thing, before she knew it,
I suppose aside from her alone, I've had a lot of experience with mother and baby homes. 40 years of it.
is that right? Yeah.
So
Yeah, but
I wouldn't rubbish her entirely, you know. Like, but I.
oh no, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But
I see where you're coming from.
just because
too,
somebody
you know.
wears a Roman collar or a veil doesn't mean that they're absolutely virtuous. You know what I mean?
Unfortunately, as
Yeah,
we've
but the
discovered,
vast majority of nuns and priests did not do. Wouldn't go in for that. I mean, they would. They would follow their vocation and do what is right.
Been putting bodies in that way, that would, you wouldn't expect. But whether something else has collapsed in terms of where they had them, or they'll see, I guess.
No, but the state dumped all that care on these nuns, and they didn't. Sometimes they didn't probably inspect the places either,
Not
but I mean,
sometimes, always.
well, fair enough. But I mean,
The problem, I suppose, too. They weren't doing their job. Sure, they weren't,
well, I mean, the County Council in 76
But
went.
nobody else was going to look after all these kids and
No.
kids either. Like if they didn't provide the service, they were going to be without anything at all. A lot of them,
Absolutely, yeah,
People forget that too. That they provided a great service.
yeah.
That's what happens, isn't it? When there's something is tarred, everything becomes tarred. Then
Oh, that's true. That's
which
true.
is unfortunate. For
Give a dog a bad name.
yeah, it happens. And doesn't it happen with people's careers as well? Like one mistake, and suddenly then they must have been rubbish for the whole of it.
Oh yeah, no, it's totally unfair. Totally unfair. Yeah.
It's a perception thing more than anything else, isn't it?
Ah, yeah, it is. It is.
Because they did
Yeah.
huge work. Sure, there would have been nobody looking after all those folks over the years. that
Oh,
they were
oh no,
providing the service,
no. I should. The families dumped their fellows in mental hospitals and all that sort of thing. Because the land, they wanted to hold on to the land and so on.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, or somebody had a very mild
Yeah.
disability and the shame that was
well, I mean,
there for it,
I had 3 uncles and a small family. They had 20 children, but I had 7 aunts, and they had only one child between a lot of them. A lot of that was these women were let down by men who they let them off the garden pass, and they were going out with them, and they never proposed.
marry them.
Well, the Irish, with the Irish proposed the marriages.
Yeah.
Do you want to be buried with my people or your own people?
Or your own people, yeah. But you know the story too about Mary and Jenny going out for 20 years.
Yes.
And she was saying, sure will we get married,
Yeah.
And he looked at her and he thought for a minute and he said, sure, who'd have us?
Oh, story. Right, thanks now. Yeah. No. Care for a piece of paper.
Thank you very much.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Are you right for a free paper?
Newspaper.
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Okay.
Yes.
Thanks.
Hi. Free newspaper.
I'm okay, thank you.
Okay. These fellas we met before, no? No, free newspaper. Anybody want free newspaper? That kind of used to be down there, by the way.
Did it?
They moved it up about 20 years ago. See that beat?
Yeah, it'd be fairly hard to move it up.
Oh, they must have had a crane to get it up.
Or a helicopter.
Yeah, but that's what where it was placed, where it was.
You see a lot.
Yeah. They built this then around it, you say,
That is very class though. They had the people shooting hand out.
Yeah, see that? Yeah, you familiar with the metal man over there?
Yeah.
So who paid for that, would you say now?
Sorry?
Who paid for that to be put up? It was put up in the French?
The French, yeah.
Yeah, but the French couldn't. Ireland was belonged to it was in the UK that time.
England.
That's what
No.
What, the metal man?
Yeah. That's what my dad
Well, you see, the purpose of it is, the ships were mistaking Wharf Harbour from here.
Yeah.
So it's 3-2-1, you see. There was another headland further on with one pillar in it. Or lighthouse, sorry, lighthouse.
Hookhead's over after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
the 2 and the 1.
yeah, so
That
then,
makes sense.
so ships need to be guided into Waterford Harbour. So that was a warning for them to, because there was in 1816 there was a tragedy of the Seahorse. See the monuments up there, where is it?
they crashed into the rocks.
Well, it was more that the ship there was too low. You see, the ship banked off. There was a storm, banked off the ground. You see. So anyhow, who do you think paid for that then?
Taxpayers.
No, there was no. Well, there wasn't really taxpayers. So many taxpayers that time. I mean, the landlords were running the place. You know, there was no local government as such. You know.
I'd say America.
No. Think of it. I give you the clue. You see, ships were going down here because of that, right? So who would pay for the cost of that?
Pay for the cost of the ships going up to British, would they, or
no?
Spanish?
No, Britain's not.
No. You're thinking in big terms of government, but no.
Northern Ireland.
Oh, just
no.
fishermen.
Why would fishermen pay for it?
I don't know, because they need to see it to get in the harbour.
No, the fishermen sure have no problem, but the boats going in and like that. It's the big ships that have the problem going down, you know.
Pay for it.
Who's losing money?
It should be really obvious.
Well, when I tell you now, it should be very obvious.
So the people wanted those, so the ships would stop going down.
Yeah.
The people that would want that would pay for it.
Yeah.
So
I know who's paying for it. The ship's going down. Who's paying the expenses?
Sailors.
No. You're way out. The Lloyd's Insurance Company in London.
I knew it. That doesn't make sense.
Does it make sense now?
Yeah.
They had a big compensation for those ships, you know, failing to find them off the harbour. So they wanted to make sure ships would get into one and avoid being sinking.
All right.
So now
I know.
Yeah,
that's great.
That makes all sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Did you take a paper? Did you? You did? No. You want to take a paper? Oh, grand. Will you? Yeah, okay.
Thank you very much.
Dad reads it, not me, but I'll get to my dad.
Well, yeah, good man, son. Okay, right, lads. Bye then. Yeah. Sorry. Right, start. Anyway, for free newspaper.
Yeah, that can, yeah.
Okay, alright. Yeah. This door here is it?
No, back.
Oh, we were going, yeah. You want? Okay. Anyway, free newspaper. Thank you. Okay, free newspaper. Okay. Free newspaper in the room. Free newspaper. It's free. Oh, shit. Alright, free newspaper. Okay. No, you're okay. It's not here, no. Okay, no. Alright, for a free paper? No, give it a try. Give it a try, sure.
Thank you.
None to lose. Like a free paper? There's nice.
Thank you.
Alright, how about yourselves?
I'm okay if you use that
We're all
one.
together. Thanks very
Oh yeah, okay. Like a free paper. Gives you all the news you don't get an RT, you know?
Poor RT, just gone.
Oh sure. Desperate, yeah. Well, people are sending back their TV license, we're trying to send their Ryan Tuberty. That's what they're doing. No. His grandfather closed down the Tramore train track. Yeah, Todd Andrews, yeah. He said I see at the time. Three TDs went up to lobby him, you know. And he said, yes, first thing he said, how did you get here today, gentlemen? Oh, we came by car. And you came by car and you're asking me not to close down a train. Goodbye. Huh?
I have a relation, young girl. She was 2 years with puberty.
Oh yeah.
She was so stupid. I often told her, Like you go down the country, you have to call shop, don't call me rain.
Oh, yeah. This interpreter, is it?
No, John or anything.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
No one is looking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And we go in and we get her paper. This is true now.
Oh, yeah. That's okay.
He's never paper. He's a lovely girl.
Yeah.
He has a big job of work.
Oh, yeah.
He's a very man.
Oh, checkers.
And in the end,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's no good, yeah. He was abusing her.
buy a sandwich for her.
Go away.
Get her buy it.
So mean. Well, now he's after getting his comeuppance, yeah.
She's welcome though.
Yeah, sure, hopefully.
I'm getting worried about that man. What's his name? Ben in charge. The English man.
Oh, yeah, that fella, yeah.
I'm very friendly with him now.
Yeah, well, sure, he had been working in RT before, you say.
That's all right.
And sure, I mean, applying for those jobs years ago, you'd have to know Irish culture, Irish history, and all. Sure, he wouldn't be able to sing the national anthem. He's English, yeah. He wouldn't have a clue. Yeah, we absolutely. They're taking over again. Right. Free paper, would you like to take it? Won't cost you anything.
But it is. But anyway.
Well, it gives you all the news you don't get in RT.
Okay.
It's anti-establishment.
We'll go with anti-establishment for this evening.
Yeah, right. Anybody for a free newspaper?
No, thank you.
Right. Free newspaper, anybody?
No, thank you. No, thank
Okay.
you. I have enough of bad news.
This is
I have
complete.
enough of bad news done reading that.
No, but you see, this is not.
That's all bad news.
No, you get bad news in RT. This is.
No, but I read that already. That's bad
did you?
news.
Oh.
It's even worse news than bad news.
Sorry about that.
You're heading away, are you?
Free newspaper.
Yeah, please.
Okay. How did you get the? Did you get this edition? Sorry. Did you get this edition?
Oh, you mean that one? Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
All right. Sure. Hi. Would you like a free newspaper?
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Thanks. Thank you.
Enjoy it now.